This newscast is presented by Panera Bread. Food as it should be. Live from Lewis Center on the campus of Olentangy Orange. This is your Orange Juice with anchors Andrew Rose and Cameron Flores. Alrighty, Pioneer Nation, your Orange Juice starts right now.
Good morning, Pioneers. Today is Friday, October 4th. I'm Cameron Flores.
And I'm Andrew Rose, and this is your Orange Juice.
The fall plays this weekend. The first show is tonight at 7 p.m., then again on Saturday at 7 p.m., and on Sunday at 2 p.m. The play is called Shun the Heaven by Allen. Tickets are available online, $5 for students, staff, and senior citizens, and $8 for adults. They will also be sold during the lunch periods this week. Don't miss this compelling drama.
The attendance office has been experiencing a large number of calls asking that students be dismissed throughout the day. In order to be released in a timely manner, they are requesting that parents send a note in with their student to turn into the attendance office in the morning, starting the time as well as the reason you need to leave early. After bringing the note, you will receive a pass to leave school grounds. You can show this to your teacher at the appropriate time and sign out in the attendance office. Your parent does not need to come into the building.
The Discover STEM field trip to Columbus State is Friday. If you are interested in exploring career ideas and degree programs in healthcare, technology, construction, or engineering, join the trip by turning in your permission form by today. There are several spots left. Permission forms are in Student Services. Don't miss out on this awesome opportunity.
Tri-M Music Honor Society is looking for talented Orange High School students to show off their skills at the 2019 Blue and Orange Talent Show. This popular student showcase will be on Wednesday, October 23rd, with auditions taking place on Monday, October 7th, and Wednesday, October 9th. The winning group will receive a prize value of $50. Please see Mrs. Cornett with any questions. The final opportunity to pre-register for the PSAT for all juniors and sophomores who paid to take the PSAT is Thursday, October 10th at 1:50 p.m. in the Commons. Students who do not pre-register cannot take the PSAT on October 16th. Speaking of standardized testing, here's Shannon Johnson and Ashley Foyt to tell you more about the effectiveness of the ACT and SAT.
For upperclassmen, the pressure to prepare for college is growing. A major stressor when it comes to college prep is the taking of the ACT and SAT. Oftentimes, students will invest loads of time and money into studying and tutors in attempts to get a good score.
I invested a lot of time in torch prep classes, and I had a tutor, and it helped my score a lot. Well, I go to a tutor. Her name's Debbie. Shout out to Debbie. I used to go once a week, and she just helped improve my scores and get better at taking the tests.
Colleges typically take these scores into consideration when it comes to the college application process, and some students argue a test score isn't an accurate representation of somebody's skill set.
No, I think that an accurate representation of all of the students' skills is their extracurriculars and how involved they are in school and how good of a student they are, not as much as a test would be. I don't think it's a good representation because I know students that are really hard workers and stuff and don't perform well on the ACT, which doesn't really show colleges how smart and hardworking they are.
At the end of the day, a test score isn't what defines you, and what is important is that you enjoy the rest of your time here in high school and don't stress the little stuff.
Thanks, guys. The athletic office will be collecting new and unopened items for Delaware people in need on October 10th at 7 p.m. at the girls soccer versus Westerville North game at OOHS. Bring new and unopened cake mixes or box dinners for free admission to the game. This applies to Orange High School students only.
All swimmers and divers interested in joining the team this year should plan on attending the following information meetings. For divers only, come to the Olentangy Orange Library at 7 p.m. on Tuesday, October 8th. For swimmers and divers, come to the Olentangy Orange Commons at 6:30 p.m. on Wednesday, October 16th. Parents and athletes will be able to place orders for the apparel and suits for the upcoming season at this meeting. If you cannot attend these meetings, please contact Jen White, the district diving coach, or Coach JR, the OOHS varsity swim coach.
All students who are interested in joining the Olentangy Ski and Snowboard Club need to attend a mandatory information meeting with the parent or guardian on October 23rd at 7 p.m. in the OOHS Theater. If you cannot make it to this meeting, you can attend a meeting at at Liberty or Berlin. See Mrs. Priest for the alternative dates. There will be door prizes. Now let's throw it over to Grace Pourball with the Grit.
Hi Pioneers, over the weekend cross country competed in the Midwest Meet of Champions. The boys placed third with Jake Etheridge finishing 11th with a time of 16:21, and the girls Abby Schroff led, placing 22nd with the time of 20:01. Girls soccer played New Albany and tied 1-1, while boys had senior night against Marysville and won 2-1. Congrats to them. Girls and boys golf competed at sectionals. The girls placed 8th, while the boys placed 3rd and are moving on to districts at Apple Valley. Girls tennis won 5-0, sweeping Dublin Scioto, and field hockey won 3-0 against Tangi. Congrats to both teams. Now let's send it back to Cam and Andrew.
Thanks, Grace. Are you headed to the football game tonight?
Of course, I'm pretty excited to watch the team take on Westerville North. They're sitting at 4-1 and are 7th in the OHSAA in Division I for Region 3. And a reminder, the student section theme is frat boy and sorority girl.
So kind of just prep it up a bit.
Exactly. See you guys there.
There will be open gym for bowling every Tuesday starting on October 8th at the Columbus Square Bowling Palace from 3:30 p.m. to 5 p.m. Bowling tryouts will be on November 4th. In addition, there are open workouts for any girls interested in wrestling every Sunday from 6:30 to 8 p.m. in the Orange Wrestling Room. No experience needed. See Mr. Tressler or Mr. Nicola with any questions.
Juniors and seniors can sign up for 3 college visits per year in Naviance. Next Monday, October 7th, the University of Michigan will be visiting, followed by a visit by Ohio Dominican University on Tuesday, October 8th. On Wednesday, October 9th, Muskingum University, Capital University, and Hillsdale College will visit, and on October 10th, Pace University and Allegheny College will visit.
If you're going to the football game tonight, please bring in any gently worn shoes for the Swim and Dive Team Shoe Drive fundraiser. The team will earn money for the amount of shoes collected and donated.
In recent national news, Democratic presidential candidate Beto O'Rourke held a town hall event here in Columbus. Here's Lillian Rafi with the story.
Today at Ohio State University, Democratic primary candidate Beto O'Rourke will be talking about his policy issues for the upcoming 2020 presidential election. There were many people in attendance that were eager to hear what Beto had to say, and even more waiting outside. We spoke to a volunteer for Team Beto to see what he wanted to hear.
One of the things I really like about Beto is that he listens to people. He wants to hear people's stories.
Inside, Beto addressed the crowd and went on to discuss his policies, such as gun control and climate change. Afterwards, he went on to answer questions that people had. Once finished with questions, the crowd moved outside where Beto took the time to take pictures with hundreds of people.
So far, everything that I've heard from gun reform to women's health care to health care in general, criminal justice reform, I've agreed with everything so far. So I think it's just a matter of educating myself more to see what else I may agree or disagree with.
After pictures, Beto took the time to thank the volunteers that showed up to help and talk to the press, which we were able to get in on.
Grateful that we're moving forward. And when I say we, I mean America. This is beyond party, beyond politics, beyond the polls, beyond the next election. It's making sure that we follow the Constitution, that we save this democracy, and ensure that we keep this country together.
There's still many candidates in the race, hoping to win the nomination from their party, so be sure to follow along with current events and keep up to date. And if you're 18, make sure to register to vote.
Sounds cool. Thanks, guys.
Well, that's all we have for you today, Pioneers. For The Juice, I'm Andrew Rose.
And I'm Cameron Flores. Remember to stay juicy and please stand for the pledge.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.